Here's another question I answered on Quora. Somebody asked why it is that they find dogs incredibly annoying, whereas they like other pet animals. This was my response. Because dogs are annoying, obviously. I suspect you probably already know why you find dogs annoying. Dogs are all over the place. They have no concept of another's personal space, and you have to engage in persistent and rather militant training to get them to respect basic rules and boundaries. Surely we've all experienced the exasperation of going to a friend or relative's house where there is a dog or multiple dogs, and you just get violated in any number of ways, such as the dog or dogs jumping on you or running right up to you, generally hounding you for attention or whatever it is a dog expects from you, food most likely, pestering you while you're trying to eat and possibly trying to snatch food away from you, barking obnoxiously just because the thing sees you, shoving its nose into your crotch or somebody else's, which causes secondhand embarrassment and general awkwardness. Medium to large-sized dogs may randomly lick your hand while you're sitting or standing there talking to someone. There is no worse sensation than this unexpected stimulus coming from a dog's slimy, disgusting mouth slug. Dogs easily do more awful things compared to all other animals commonly kept as pets. Most animals commonly found outside, such as frogs and toads, lizards, birds, squirrels, rabbits, raccoons, rodents you often don't see, and others simply do not invade your space or rush you the way invasive dogs do. Many of these animals actively avoid humans, or at least maintain a reasonable distance as a rule. Dogs do the opposite of this. Dogs are not respectful. All of the animals you listed, except for birds and cats in some circumstances where they can be very vocal, are also quiet. But dogs are not. Dogs are very high maintenance compared to all those other animals. They also aren't peaceful, like at all. They cause a whole host of social problems ranging from public defecation to unwanted noise pollution of the kind that carries for quite a distance, unlike those other animals. Dogs are far more aggressive and territorial as well. In neighborhoods with many stray cats and dogs, it is only dogs that you have to worry about in terms of a possible attack. Cats on the street do not engage in a hostile behavior comparable to barking either, where they will threaten you simply because you pass by, like dogs behind fences and gates tend to. Dogs basically have Williams-Buren syndrome, and many dogs have this in addition to several other neurological or mental conditions. Dogs practically having WBS would certainly explain why dogs are overly eager to approach humans. Notice how other animals are not like this. But this seems to be a quality that makes dogs appealing to some people. Funnily enough, it's also a commonly cited reason for a dislike of dog behavior by those of us who do not wish to be approached by dogs for any reason. Important note: birds, wild mammals, like rabbits, and reptiles should not be kept as household pets, though. They are not domesticated, and outside of sanctuaries and perhaps some zoos that can provide adequate space, they should never be held in captivity. Although it is probably best not to put them in zoos either.